Oh, Silencio. I don't know who the fuck they think they're playing with. I don't play no motherfucking games. Watch out, guys, watch out. Move, come on. Play no motherfucking games with me. Take my motherfucking hat off. Chris, who you think you're playing with? You good. I kill it.
All these cameras, back the fuck up.
Let's go. If you are not with him, stay back. Go for it. Back.
Cameras back.
I know the __ play with __ out, watch out, come on with good back __ up, let's go. If you are not with him, seize back. So Gervonta Davis completely lost it after Floyd Mayweather slapped him in front of the entire boxing world. Yes, you heard that right. This explosive encounter between the two athletes has been making headlines across the fight community. Let's dive into the details. Your daughter don't bringle. Oh, you're going to see him. Don't bringle it. Wasn't just some random spot where Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis ran into each other. This happened backstage at a major boxing event. If you've ever been to one, you know how intense the atmosphere can be. Picture it: fighters warming up, coaches shouting instructions, entourages hyping their fighters, and everyone trying to maintain their cool. The tension is like a pressure cooker, and when Floyd and Tank came face to face, that cooker absolutely exploded. So here's what went down. Floyd was They're doing what he does best, showing up in style with that signature Money Mayweather swagger. You know the drill: flashy suit, diamond-encrusted accessories, and that aura of untouchable confidence. He was making his rounds, greeting people and soaking up the spotlight like the legend he is. But when he spotted Gervonta Davis, oh, the vibe shifted instantly. It was as if the entire room could feel the tension brewing. Music. Hank, on the other hand, wasn't there to play nice. He was already in a charged mood, perhaps fueled by the ongoing beef between him and Floyd, or maybe due to all the media buzz surrounding their fallout. Whatever the reason, Tank wasn't feeling Floyd's presence, and he made that clear the moment Floyd approached. Sources say Floyd walked up casually, but Tank wasn't having it. Words were exchanged at first, low-key jabs like Floyd saying "good to see you, champ," and Tank firing back with something like "yeah, I'm good without you," but things quickly escalated from there. Floyd wasn't about to back down, and Tank was ready to let him know he's no one's puppet anymore. The room grew tense fast. Both men were surrounded by their crews, and it felt like watching two lions in a cage ready to pounce. Floyd reportedly threw verbal shots, saying something like "don't forget who put you on, Tank, I made you." And Tank, he clapped back hard, "I don't need you, I'm bigger than you. Now talk about cutting deep. In my opinion, Tank is the best fighter in the entire world. He's and another terrific opportunity on June the 15th to go out there and show you guys while he's the top dude. Just out of curiosity, bro," he said that Floyd was kidnapped by the Abu Dhabi folks. Any comment on that? And again, like I was just saying again, TS that guy. And for all the guys out there in the weight class and around the weight class, he coming to get each and every one of you. Then the moment that changed everything. Floyd, clearly fed up with the back and forth, stepped in closer, and before anyone could react, slap. Yep, Floyd let his hand fly right across Tank's face, and when I say the room erupted, I mean absolute chaos. Tank lost it, lunging at Floyd with the kind of intensity you usually only see in the ring. "I don't know if he's still in here. I know he has his tea here." "Yeah, Tank, yeah, well, I don't know if he's still here. I don't know if he's still on. He might have bounced. I don't know. He might have bounced. He might have bounce. He was only on for a second. Tank, can you want to come in? Tank, can I bring you in? I love to bring you in, only because I know for like the longest Tank has had an issue with fight height with me, like pulling in. Hold on, I don't how to do it. You gotta do it." The punches didn't stop at words though. Both entourages were immediately drawn into the chaos, turning the backstage area into a full-on war zone. People were yelling, water bottles were flying, and security scrambled to act as referees in what turned into the most chaotic tag team match you've ever seen. Someone's trainer even got shoved into a stack of folding chairs. It was that messy. Security struggled to separate the two camps, but Tank wasn't done, likely thinking, "Yeah, I got into his head." Eventually they managed to drag both sides apart, but the damage was already done. Floyd may have been Tank's mentor at one point, but this slap showed the world that their relationship is officially beyond repair. This altercation came in response to Dance's latest bombshell about possibly hanging up his gloves in 2025. What made trash garbage. If you got the opportunity to sign a prosper for GTD, who will be Gervonta, should have happened throughout this time, because when I saw at the Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were like, talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment. And now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing you like since you were a kid and everything? Where's Calvin Ford is Calvin Ford and Leonard Edby, usually they're around to gain love for it. You never know, like you got today. Hear me out. At the pre-fight press conference for upcoming bout against Lamont Roach, Tank casually dropped a mic drop announcement. He said, "This fight's part of my last chapter. I'm done after 2025. Yep, Grant Davis is officially planning to hang up his gloves that March 1st match. One of the final few times we'll see Tank in the ring. 25 is at the next year. I'm out of it after our second fight. You're out of it? Yeah, care to elaborate on that? Out of this sport after our second fight? And no, I'm a win bro. Nah, I could tell you my fights." T says that he's going to retire at the end of next year. Do you think he has one foot out the door? Yeah, for sure. I think that was a mistake for him to say that, especially in front of me, so no, I'm going just take advantage of him and show why he shouldn't have said that, or why he shouldn't be contemplating that. Hank has been teasing retirement for a while now, but this time it feels different. Why, you ask? Well, according to Tank, boxing just isn't it for him anymore. I ain't going to lie, I ain't really trying be in this too much longer. That's the answer right there. For you, how old are you now? 28. Yeah, how much longer you expecting to do it? Once I get them guys out of there, I'm gone. Is that right? Let's say like 30-ish. Something like that. Why do you want to get out so soon? I want to just help people that's coming behind me. I feel as though that's more important. Future. Is that why you got Lamont Peterson and Anthony on this card? They was before me, but they're trying to do my good deeds. I feel as though something is installed in me, their loyalty, as though that's something that people missing out here. Though if you're in a position to help somebody, help him for the right. He's been vocal about feeling that the sport has lost its luster. His words, not mine, and Tank has made it clear that his main focus now is stacking as much cash as possible before walking away. And honestly, can you blame him? Boxing is a brutal game, and Tank has already carved out his place as one of the greats. But it's not just about the money for him. Dant has been talking about wanting more time for himself and his family, with a newborn son at home, and his posts reflecting his dedication as a father. Tank seems all in on family life. He's expressed a desire to step back from the spotlight and focus on being there for his loved ones, and honestly, that's a vibe we can all respect. My cap to Tank Davis. Listen to what he's about to say when asked about his comments earlier why he wants to retire after 2025. I salute you, Tank, man. This is a realest thing I've heard from a boxer in a long time. Let me know your thoughts, guys. That's why I don't want box no more. I want to do therapy, right? But I feel though if I do therapy it will lose the fire that I have inside me. I want everything out of me, West, so I don't never think about fighting again. I don't think about even getting angry, you know what I mean, cuz I have 2 girls, 2 daughters. I'm wanting to be much sofer, you know I mean, be more humble and things like that. Now here's where the Floyd drama comes into play. For someone like Mayweather, who's built his entire legacy on boxing and never officially walked away, this kind of talk probably hits a nerve. Floyd is known for his hard work and dedication mantra, and seeing Tank, his protege, treat the sport like a cash grab, oh, you know that didn't sit well with money Mayweather. So when Tank announced his retirement plan, essentially saying I'm out, boxing's not worth it, you can imagine how Floyd took it. That slap, it wasn't just about their personal beef, it was Floyd's way of saying you don't just walk away from this game, especially not when I'm the one who brought you in. And Tank felt that slap in more ways than one. Came with up to me when he was a kid, wanted to autograph, I signed his phone for him and told him you'll be world champion someday, and I'll be your promoter. Now here's where things get really interesting. With only a handful of fights left in his career, this retirement talk changes everything. The stakes are higher than ever for Tank's remaining matches. Every fight becomes not just about victory but about cementing his legacy, silencing critics, and maybe, just maybe, settling this unfinished business with Floyd. But I must say this, the most exciting fighter that's active in fighting in boxing right now is Gervonta Tank Davis. When Gervonta Tank Davis go out there and fight, he reminds me of Pretty Boy Floyd, cause Pretty Boy Floyd, you couldn't go get no popcorn, you couldn't go get no soda, you couldn't go get no candy, you don't want to miss it. Speaking of which, let's take a trip down memory lane and reflect on their relationship before all the chaos, the slap, the public beef. Von Davis and Floyd Mayweather actually shared a deep bond. Floyd took Tank under his wing when he was just a hungry young